Oh, we live. Good morning. Good morning, YouTube. What's going on? Y'all let everybody know that we up in here. Happy 4th of July to everybody that celebrates. If you don't celebrate, happy day off. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your family. All of that. Good morning. I see y'all already here in the comments. Y'all already been waiting. What y'all cooking today? Because I'm finna get ready to go to the store and I'm going to throw some things on the grill. What y'all cooking today? Can y'all like, share, subscribe, let people know we live, or is it too early in the morning? It might be too early in the morning. What y'all think? Why did it just pause? Let's go. Come on, let's go. What up, Smoke? Y'all share. Come on, let's get up to 100 and we'll start getting into it. Stay ready. What's up? ATM 10. What's up? Lioness Den. What's up? K Grace. Good morning. There we go. We had 100. Rest Wando. What's up? C Roberts. What's up? Brandy Gray. What's going on? My girl, Styled by Hustler Locks. In the building. Been a supporter. A1 Day 1 supporter. Talk to me like a third grader already in here with the bullshit to my where the white kids. Oh, baby, you're going to get it this morning. I'm going to show you all the children you need to see. I'm going to show you 20 years worth of working with children. That's what we're going to talk about this morning. DLB Promotions. Purple Dream. Somebody say you showed your behind last night. Did I? You mad? You mad? You mad? What y'all thought? What do you think? What do you think? Because let me tell you where I'm at. Bless 143. Good morning, Bottega, Bogetta, Washington. What's going on? Latita Bradley. What's going on? E-Talk, Impulsive Media. What's going on? Heist Hitter. What's going on? Honey Bee, Cookie. What's up? Swirl Girl. What's going on? Listen, let me talk to y'all for a minute. Because I know a lot of y'all at home with me getting ready for the day. Y'all going to go out above average ant. What's up? Y'all going to go out. Y'all going to celebrate with y'all family. Let's talk. This is what I'm realizing. Good morning, Shonda. I'm realizing that I'm growing. I'm growing spiritually. I'm growing mentally. I'm growing financially. I'm growing in a whole lot of ways, right? Not only am I growing, I am maturing. Okay? And for people that have known me for many years, and for people that actually know me, you have watched kind of like my transition, right? And it's not hard, but it's challenging when you have lived your life for so long a certain type of way, and then you decide to change for good. So the decision that I made was, not only did I want to better myself, I said, but I want to better the Black community. I want to better Black families. And what I find is, because the enemy knows that at times I have been attracted to mess. Let's just be for real. Because y'all know, like when we first started this YouTube thing, you will see me, I be beefing. If you've been watching me, you know that I have been trying my best to stay away from foolishness because there is work to do. So the enemy, because he knows I am a fighter, I fight back, I respond, I'll go toe-to-toe with you, I meet you in the street, I do all that, right? And I have to pray, because there are things that I have to be delivered from. And I never want anybody to think that I'm perfect, because I'm not. Like, I have told y'all time and time again, the same Angie that you see in the hood is the same Angie that you see in the White House. Like, I have never, like, I don't switch up. I don't try to kick it like I'm holier than thou, but I do strive to do better. And what we are witnessing now with this unprovoked, right, intentional attack, because I have realized now that this is intentional, is that this is all something to distract me from doing the work. Because the more I spend my time investing in trying to defend myself or my organization, the more it takes away from the work that I should be doing. Right? Because the only thing that has to happen is that Big Leech has now decided to just attach herself, insert herself in what I'm doing, in my movement. Somehow it's about her. Somehow it's about her and 2 playpens that she purchased that nobody asked for. Somehow it's about her and a picture that she hung up on the wall that nobody asked her to hang. This has gone from trying to do something trying to do something positive for the community with the Black agenda, to us trying to rebuild Auntie Angie's house, to this being an all-out attack against Auntie Angie's house. And let's talk about why. Let's talk about why. Let's talk about the real reason. Because we're hearing a whole lot. We're hearing, oh, it's because she was sneaking around the back of my event and tried to take all of my guests from my event to her event. We know that that's a lie. Then it went to this right here. Let me show you. Let me show you what this is about. Because I'm open and I'm honest and I'm transparent. And I promised you all that I would take you on this journey with me to show you the work that we're doing at Auntie Angie's house. We posted a picture of a white mother and a mixed baby. And when we posted a picture of one white mother, just one, we only had one white woman at Auntie Angie's house. Not that I care, it could be 10. It don't matter to me if they need help. It's for whoever need help. Because I posted one picture of one white woman at Auntie Angie's house that was receiving services that has a mixed baby. This is all about I'm now scamming the Black community to take care of white babies. But this is the biggest issue for me. The biggest issue for me is that Big Leech is half white herself. Let's stop the foolishness. And let's just really address what this is. Because if you say that Black people are sellouts and they hate their own people because they're Republicans, what happens when you are half white and you hate your own people? Because if you have white, that means you have Black and you have white. So that means there is 50. You came from the scrotum of a white man. How can you be your mama had a mixed baby herself. You are a mixed baby. And you want to tear down an organization because of one mixed baby that came to the organization to receive services. Now let's talk about it. And you have white. That's the part that gets me. Like, how do you even attack white people and you have white? And how are there people, so many Black people, following someone who claims to be all Black or pro-Black and they're half white? Like, you will listen to somebody tell you to go against your own Black sister and they're half white and mad about a half white baby. Do you hate yourself? Because see, this is deeper. And because of whatever issue is that she may have with her father or her white side of the family, she is taking Black people on this white people hate train with her because of her own internal issues. Because you hate part of yourself. Let's talk about what this is. Let's go.
Having white people call me racist and you calling me racist because I don't like non-Black kids or I don't give a fuck about them, bitch, that's laughable to me. Fuck them kids. Yeah, I said that. Fuck them kids. If they not Black, I don't give a damn.
Do y'all need to hear that again? Listen.
Having white people call me racist and you calling me racist because I don't like non-Black kids or I don't give a fuck about them, bitch, that's laughable to me. Fuck them kids. Yeah, I said that. Fuck them kids. If they not Black, I don't give a damn.
Calling you racist because you don't like non-Black children. And fuck them kids. Now, and you have black yourself. I mean, you only have black. You're half white yourself. So this whole attack is about the fact that there has been a mixed baby at Auntie Angie's house, and she is mixed herself. Right? Let's keep going. Let's keep going. I want to show y'all something else. Hold on.
Motherfuckers is weak in this country. Motherfuckers is weak in this country. Because if we would get up and have a revolution, let me tell you something. I don't give a fuck. If we all gonna have a race war and it's that kind of fight, if you're not black, I'm taking all you motherfuckers out. So maybe you're not ready for that. But that's who the fuck Michi is. Bitch, you just don't know me. Michi hates white people. Not really, but yeah, I do. And I don't give a fuck if you say that to me. I don't. You're a racist. Okay, if that's what you want to call me. Fuck them non-black folks. All of them. Down to their seed, bitch.
Now, it's all about, not only is she half white, talking about she gonna kill all white people, I guess, including her white side of the family. But all the way down to the sea. Why? Who curses innocent children? I got a problem with that. Like, I don't care, right? When my fight and my stance has been for all children all the time. This fight for black life is because of the black maternal health crisis. I love children. I love all children. Do I want black women to wake up? Do I want black women to know that they have another resource in the community, that they don't have to go to Planned Parenthood? Absolutely. But I love all children. Like, it's not in me, in my heart, to hate an innocent child because he looked just like me, because the baby she hating on literally is the same exact color of her. They both half white and half black. People want to know why I'm so bothered. I'm so bothered because my organization is under attack. People are saying, oh, she ain't attacking your organization. She coming after you. Well, what's the name of it? It's Auntie Angie's. I'm Angie. You are attacking something that I've spent years creating and building. Not only me, but the people who have supported. You're tearing it down, and it's not a white person tearing it down. Like, I don't know. Did Michi go burn down the first location? Shit, I don't know at this point. Was it because we always want to blame white people in our community? Every time something happened, every time something go down, what's the first thing we want to do? We want to blame white people. Well, black community, hello, good morning. White people ain't got nothing to do with this one. Unless you're going to count Michi's half whiteness. Is the black community paying attention? This is not the KKK. These are not white Republicans. And y'all know how I feel about white liberals. It's not even white liberals. We are constantly talking about how white people oppress us in our communities. But when we gonna wake up to the truth of what's really going on? This is what I want to do. Because I have been accused of not only being a coon, being a sellout, not caring about the black community, being whitewashed, because I'm going to talk about this for a minute. One thing about me, I really don't brag, and I don't toot my horn. And I should have been showing people receipts from the work that I've done in the community over the past 20 years. I should have been showing it and showing, but I don't do that because I don't take pride in people praising me. I take pride in people being delivered and people being healed and people being made whole and babies being saved. I take pride in seeing a baby born alive and not aborted. That's where my joy comes from. I take pride in seeing that mother move into her first home. That's where my pride comes from. So because I have not been showing my work, people believe that I just came on the scene when Trump came out. want to talk about this morning my pre-Trump era, okay? I want to show some of the work that I have done in the Black community, specifically this community, because I was told that Atlanta is not my city. And people asked me to bring receipts. So what we're going to do this morning, and then we're going to go enjoy the 4th of July, is that I'm going to show you the work that Angela has done in this community, and I'm just going to let the work speak for itself. Okay? Let's talk about this. This is what I want to show y'all. Let me show y'all 20 years worth of work in the Black community that these people can't hold a candle to, specifically right here in Atlanta, Georgia. Let's look. Let's go. We're going to start with this one. Me, Angela Stanton King, right? A Black woman at the city shelter, city of refuge. This was a Christmas when I told my children, y'all not getting nothing for Christmas. We getting ready to raise money, and we are going to go provide Christmas for every child sitting in the city shelter, okay? We going to drop receipts today because people talk about it, but today we're going to see it. This is Angela Stanton and her community work in the Black community. This is City of Refuge Shelter. This is a time when Angela Stanton King said, you know what? I'm going to teach my children humility. It ain't about us. Huh? It's about helping people in need. You don't always got to have what you think you want. Give people what they think they need. Let's keep on going. Okay? This was 15 years ago. City shelter, Atlanta, Georgia. We're going to keep on going. City of Refuge. Oh, let's talk about this one. Beauty and bling for the girls. Here it is right here. Here's all of them. A spa day. 14 years ago. Taking Black girls from school, taking them to the spa, getting their hair done, giving them a makeover, giving them a limousine ride, empowering them. We just talking about some of the work that I've done in the Black community over 20 years. We talking about receipts. We're going to pull receipts. Because see, like I said, the Black people that I have impacted, they can speak for themselves. My work speaks for itself. I don't have to down any other Black person that claims to be building in our community. Show your receipts. Don't tell us. Show your receipts. Show the progress. Show the testimonies. Let's keep on going. Here's another event for sexually abused children right here in Atlanta, Georgia. Oh, this one just keeps going. It just keeps going. We're talking about the work of a Black community leader over the years. This took place in Adamsville. Look all the way over to the left, the girl with the little pigtails. That's my baby, Imani. Now gone to MIT, the one that you saw on Steve Harvey. The one that I gave birth to. You know how they always talk about, bitch, you was in jail, you gave birth in prison, chained to a bed. Yeah, well, at least my incarceration changed the world. At least all Black people in America, Black women, don't have to worry about being chained to the bed because of my incarceration. How did the world benefit from you being incarcerated? Let's keep going. That's my baby, Imani. Made sure I had her with me. Made sure I taught my daughter the importance of humility. Made sure I taught my children the importance of putting others before you. Let's keep on going. Let's keep on going. We're talking about over 20 years worth of work in the Black community. There we go. Another beautiful Black princess. Fashion show. Empowering them. Teaching our Black girls how beautiful they are. Yeah, they said I was saving white babies. That's what they said. We just want to talk about these 20 years worth of work. Specifically in the Black community. This is what we want to talk about this morning. Here we go right here. Let's go to this one. Bunch Middle School. Baby, we can do this all day. Bunch Middle School. Guess what I'm doing? Running an after-school program where I am in the hood every single day after school, working with our youth. Didn't get a dime. Didn't nobody pay me to go to these schools. I made it my business to go empower, uplift, encourage, teach our children. You can be the best that you want to be, regardless of your circumstances. Let's talk about 20 years worth of work in the Black community. Y'all want me to keep going? Let's keep on going. Coretta Scott Elementary. We talking about over 20 years worth of work in the Black community. Y'all want me to keep going? Ain't not one Black child complaining. Ain't not one crying, not one upset. They all look happy. Let's keep on going. Let's keep on going. Hold up. Coretta Scott, leadership. Juvenile detention. That's where they got their backs turned, right? This is community activism. This is what you call being a community activist. When you are in your community and you are working with your community to make a difference, not on YouTube talking shit, not on YouTube hating on the people doing the work, not on YouTube hating on another person that claims to have the same vision for the Black community as you do. Let's keep on going. That's Juvenile Detention Center right here in Georgia. I'm telling you, we got 20 years worth of work. Let's go. Let's talk about this one. Let's talk about this one. Let me guess. This one don't count because it's a little mixed baby in the picture, This don't count? The work in these schools with our children. Y'all see little James right there? Did y'all know that I published little James' book and made him the youngest Black author in the world? Did you know that? Did you know that I, Stanton Publishing House, we published little James' book and made him the youngest Black author in the world? Took my baby on a book tour and everything. Look at him. Did you know that? Let's keep on going. We're just talking about 20 years worth of work in the Black community. Come on, let's go. Right here. Here we go. The Purpose Connection. Aligning young Black women with their purpose. Not telling them nothing about white people hate you. We don't give a damn about white people hating us. We care about being excellent. We care about being great. We care about rising above. We care about teaching these young women to love each other, to uplift each other. Because remember, I was the one that sent Michi a text and said, Michi, let's go to lunch. I think it's a misunderstanding. If y'all want to see it, I'll show it to you. Let me know if y'all want to see that text. Michi didn't respond. Michi ran to the internet to try to tear down Auntie Angie's house. Michi went to the internet to try to make it seem as though Auntie Angie does not care about the Black community. How I don't care about the Black community? How dare you come from Detroit all the way to Atlanta, Georgia, where I've been invested in this community for over 20 years, blood, sweat, money, and tears, and accuse me of not caring about the Black community? Let's keep on going. We're not done, y'all. We just gonna keep on going. We just gonna keep on going. Come on, let's go. Here go another group. What you see? What y'all see here? Because remember, I'm a sellout, I'm a coon. I don't care about the Black community. Remember? Y'all remember that? 20 years worth of work now. We just now starting to see a residual. I'm just now starting to see my work and my efforts picked up. I'm just now starting to be noticed for over 2 decades worth of work in this community. They said I only care about white people. I don't care about the Black community. And I don't think y'all know, like, if you have somebody that's willing to run for office, whether they Republican, whether they Democrat, whatever, you know they fighting for you, to accuse them of not caring about their community, you're hurting the community. Look at all of these faces that I've helped and I've saved. You're hurting them. You want to hurt me, but in the process of you trying to hurt me, you want to destroy an entire community. Let's keep on going, because we're not going to stop there. 20 years worth of work. Let's go. There we go right there. I guess that's another one of my little whitewashed babies, huh? Back to school drive down in Albany, Georgia. We provided over 2,000 Black children with not only book bags, and shout out to Candy. Candy donated to that effort from Housewives of Atlanta. Sent us a big old check to help us supply this community. We were able to provide over 2,000 school children with not only back to school bags, but all of the supplies that they needed. We're going to keep going. Because remember, y'all say Auntie Angie whitewash, she a coon, she a sellout. She don't care about the Black community. Let's go. Here we go. Here we go. We back at the school again. I'm just saying, 20 years worth of work. Let's go. Here we go. Effortlessly building, working in this community. Let's go. What we got here? Okay. 2 of our girls from boot camp, where we went into schools every day and turned these 2 girls into published authors. These 2 girls had the most book sales in the first week. We took them on a shopping spree. This is the type of work that we've been doing. Let's keep on going. Let's keep on going. Let's keep on going, because remember, I don't care about the Black community. That's what they say. I'm a coon. I'm a sellout. I don't care. But you see all these Black faces. Like, these the type of receipts I want to see. These are, if you got some receipts, show me the receipts for the lives that you have impacted. Don't just get on YouTube and talk shit about somebody else. Bring the receipts of the work that you have done. Come on, let's keep on going. Let's keep on going. Let's keep on going. There we go. Back in the school again. Y'all about to hear testimonies from each one of these girls. Back in the school again. Hold up, this gonna blow their mind. Look at this one. We've been doing this. Huh? You think we ain't been out here doing the work, putting in the grind, fighting for the Black community, whether we done had to work with Democrats or Republicans? We've been out here doing this work for 20 years. Not mattering who we gotta align with to push our community forward. It don't matter. If I go to what's his name? Y'all done forgot. I'm about to call the man Al Green. I'm talking about, y'all know my mind. Come on, let's keep on going. Listen, if I go to Reverend Al Jesse Jackson and I say, we got a Auntie Angie's house in the Black community that we trying to start, we wanting to expand. Can y'all write us a check for $100,000? And they tell us, they say, well, baby, we ain't got it. We support you, but we ain't got it. Okay, you ain't got it. Then I go to one of my white Republican friends and ask them, and they have it, but it's coming back to the community. It sounds to me like somebody doing the work. Huh? Like, how are you upset that a Black woman got support to put a life resource in the Black community? Why are they not attacking Planned Parenthood the way that they're attacking me? Come on, let's keep on going. We're not going to stop there. There we go. Look where we at. Back in the school. Working with our children. We talking about 20 years worth of work. We're going to keep on going. This is the pre-Trump era, okay? All of this is prior to Trump. This is work that I put in the community before ever even thinking about running for office. Let's go. We ain't done. We're not done. 2016, let's go. Ex-offender turned author discusses the importance of re-entry. Let me make sure it's on here. Let's go. Been working in the community. Let's go.
When picking a commerce platform, you have two choices.
Oh, you piece of...
Or, that's the sound of selling on Shopify, online, in person, and beyond. Join the millions of businesses growing on Shopify. Sign up for a $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/YouTube audio.
20 years.
This is what makes it really count, to know that we're helping those that are in need.
Angela Stanton knows firsthand what being in need really feels like.
There's your shirt.
Angela is an ex-con. Over the years, the mother of 4 has spent time in Georgia prisons for things like felony embezzlement, theft, and fraud.
When I was released from prison in 2005, I was given a $25 check and a bus ticket, and I was told, here, go start your life over.
Angela has stayed out of trouble since that release, but the road to redemption wasn't easy.
I was backed all the way up against the wall to the point that I felt as though I was going to have to commit more crimes just in order to survive. And I didn't think that I was going to make it. And I had contemplated suicide. And I'm not going to say that it was an easy road.
Now the author and publisher uses her struggle to help the community with her program called Reclaiming Albany. This facility at 1624 East Oglethorpe is where the group gives donated clothes and food to returning citizens.
And I'll get this food together for Mr. Millen.
And the money from the hardware store next door actually helps to supply some of the things that they give to these people in need. So they're selling things like old tubs and old doors like this one, all to open up new ones.
Who hasn't made a mistake at some point in their life? The majority of the time, the only thin line is that some people got caught and others didn't. Okay, and that's not to justify anything, it's just a reality.
And Angela says re-entry is everyone's responsibility.
Re-entry affects everybody in the community. So if someone's willing to train them, maybe it's to paint houses or to do some type of construction or fix cars, we just need for our community to get involved and be willing to give these people the second chance that they really deserve and need.
And she says as much as helping is healing for her, she hopes it's inspiration for others.
At one point, I was in their shoes. So it's not like some person just coming in here saying, hey, you can do this. I'm showing them that it actually can be done.
Jasmine Hankerson, Fox 31 News.
See, access is a problem.
Been doing the work. Been doing the work. Been servicing our community. Been working on re-entry and prison reform before Trump even got in. It's only natural because this is one of our initiatives that Trump is working on criminal justice reform. We go in with our initiatives, not only get the first step passed, but make it illegal for them to chain women to the bed during childbirth. And I'm a sellout. I'm a sellout. They were so excited to have Kwame Kilpatrick on their panel. Kwame Kilpatrick came to the panel because I walked Kwame Kilpatrick's paperwork into President Donald Trump at the White House for Kwame Kilpatrick to be freed from prison. A black man sitting on your stage because a black woman had the guts, had the nerve to go to a white man that everybody hated, but at the same time, that white man had the power to free your brother. See, this is what I be saying about when we get so caught up in our emotions that we end up hindering ourselves. So imagine if I had taken the mindset, oh, I hate Trump. Oh, Trump a racist. Oh, I ain't finna go talk to her. Kwame Kilpatrick could still be in prison right now. He would have never even had his new baby or been married. Several people that have been released from prison were released from prison because there were women like myself, Alice Johnson, Alveda King, that were not afraid to walk into a Trump White House, regardless of the backlash that we were going to receive from our community. We knew that freeing those black men and black women from prison were way far more important than your emotions. Black people in jail right now want to get out of prison. Do you think they give a damn whether it's Trump or Biden that let them out? They just want to get out. Don't ever be so in your feelings and in your emotions that you miss an opportunity to free or liberate your own people because you mad. Because in big business, we know how to put our feelings to the side and come to an agreement that works for everybody. And everybody don't understand big business. If you haven't made it to, the level where you're able to change the laws of the land, baby, you still playing in the little league. Now, we're not saying what you do is not important, because any work that uplifts our community is important. But why come for the ones that done had some actually major impact in the community? We want to blame white people, but you want to tear down your sister because she has an allegiance with a white man that had the power to free your people. But you still waiting on a black man to come along to do it. Trump freed the ones that Obama overlooked. Obama was in office for 8 years. He could have freed your people. He didn't do it, but we're mad. We're so mad and we're so upset about white people that we can't even see how our community had benefited from some of those relationships with white people. Let's keep on going. 20 years worth of work. 20 years worth of work in the community. I was told that I was a sellout. I was told I didn't care about the black community. I was told that I was whitewashed. I was told that I'm just a mouthpiece for white Republicans. That really does hurt. It hurts. That hurts me more than anything because people don't really understand the attack that I came up under for trying to run for office and really make a difference for our community. And I'm still under attack. Under attack. Just for trying to make a difference. Stanton Publishing House, Lil James, did you all know that not only did I write this song, I wrote and produced this video and published this book for Little James. Y'all look at the work that we doing in our community with our children. Our children don't sell drugs, they sell books. Let's go. Now, let me just break this down to show you. So the concept is to teach kids they don't have to hustle drugs. They can hustle books. So y'all see the police officer came to the door. This is my baby Imani. It's paused on. But all the children are running out of the house with books. These are all books that I published. Y'all don't stop. Don't play with me, bro. Don't play with me. Don't play on my name. Don't play on this work, this time, this blood, this sweat, this tears that I have invested in this community right here in Atlanta, Georgia. Don't bring your whack ass down here from Detroit, bro. Like you really done made a difference right here in Atlanta, Georgia. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Let's go.
Yeah, I write books, off-white books, yeah, I write books. Picking up the pen is all it really took. A young king with a dream and I'm writing books. Yeah, I write books, off-white books, yeah, I write books. Picking up the pen is all it really took. A young king with a dream and I'm slanging books. Yeah, all white books, off-white books, yeah, I write books. Picking up the pen is all it really took. A young king with a dream and writing books.
Found the bag. Nothing in the bag but books. like we are not teaching our children to hate. We are teaching our children to be great. My daughter made it to Steve Harvey and won the Harvard Debate International Championship and got a full scholarship to all of the Ivy League colleges, including the HBCUs, because I taught my daughter to be great. I did not teach my daughter to hate. I taught my daughter that she was the best to ever do it. It didn't matter the color of your skin. It didn't matter your mama was poor. It didn't matter that you was born in a prison. It didn't matter that your father is serving life without the possibility of parole. It does not matter. You can be great if that's what you put your mind to. You can do and be anything in this world that you want to be. And there is nobody, not a white man, not a white woman, not a white baby that can stop you from being great. 20 years worth of work in this community. Specifically, 20 years of work in the Black community. Working. And let's talk about this because people want to bring up my son, Jay. I got 5 children. All my children successful. Jay can wear a skirt and still probably make more money than you, Michi, and everybody in their platform. Jay decided he wanted to live his life a certain way. That's on Jay. I'm glad he ain't in jail. I'm glad he ain't dead. I'm glad he ain't picking up my phone asking me for money. I'm glad that he is a blessing to his family. Like when your children grow up, you don't get to decide the decisions that they make. It's all about what you've taught them, what you've invested in them. Jay ain't out here robbing no motherfucking Dollar General in no skirt. I've invested something in my children. Regardless if he want to wear a wig or not. And coming for Jay, baby, that's only going to create smoke for you. Like, they really delete whole YouTube pages for homophobia. You know that's what happened to Tommy Sotomayor, right? Remember when Tommy came for me and then he slipped up and went for Jay? And then Tommy got kicked off YouTube and ain't never been on YouTube again. We see some people want to be just like that. Because now you got beef with Jay. You don't have beef with me no more. You don't have beef with me no more. 20 years worth of work specifically in the Black community. They said I'm a sellout. They say I'm whitewashed. They said I'm a coon. Here I am. We're teaching our children to be great. We're not teaching them to hate. People aren't aware of that. 20 years worth of work in this community. You got to let your work speak for yourself. Come on, let's keep on going. They said I'm a coon. They said I'm a washed out. I'm scamming the Black community. You can't repay me for all the work that I've done. You can't put a dollar amount on the work that I've done and invested in my community. And every event that I have ever had for our children or empowering women has been absolutely for free. The only time you have ever seen me charge for an event is if I'm raising money for an organization so I can use that money to provide a free event for their children. All of those pictures that I've shown you, not one time has Angela Stanton King ever charged our community or our children to be educated, to be empowered, or to be uplifted. That's real community work. Yeah. Real community work is, guess what? When you invested in the community and the community ain't invested in you. Now, that's when you do real community work. Yeah, that's when it really hits you. When you out here working and ain't receiving a dime. Let's keep on going. 20 years worth of community work. Let's go.
Right. Who else?
Wait. Quiet, hands on.
We're going hands on. We're going to get to everybody. What do you remember?
Say that word.
Right. That's good. Okay. In the gray shirt. What do you remember?
Sometimes if you feel lonely or down, you can tell teacher that I'm finished yet. Because I love all of you.
Oh.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Okay, the guy in the gray shirt in the front. What do you remember?
I wash your face.
Wash your hands. What do you remember?
Oh, wash your face.
Wash your face. Go give him one, James.
How you hate on children? How you look at these children in this video? You see a classroom full of children, the majority of them black, right? We see one little Mexican baby in there. We don't see no white one. But how do you hate? How do you look at children and judge them by their color? How do you look at innocent children who are suffering, who need help, who need assistance? How are you half white and hating on a half white person? So if I'm black and I hate on black people, then that means that I hate myself. So if you have white and you hate on half white people, does that mean you hate on yourself? Or if you have white and you hate white people, does that mean you hate yourself? Or do that only apply to black people that y'all feel is black and don't like black people? What happens when you white and hate white people? All right, let's keep on going. 20 years worth of work in the black community. They said bring receipts. Shit, these are receipts. These not the receipts y'all wanted to see? Huh? Y'all don't want to see my 20 years worth of receipts, investing in the community, investing in our children? You don't want to see that? Because what y'all not going to do is come for me and my work. Not when I've been doing it for 20 years without a dime. No, you can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do that. Let's keep on going. Where we at? Let's go. 20 years worth of work. Black community. Let's go. Back to school bash. Albany, Georgia, 2,000 children. Let's go. Open it. Open it. Lay it flat.
The author Angie.
Jay, I need you to go live, Jay. That's what I need to do. Instagram. All right. This picture that these children are painting, I still got this picture right now to this day. About to take it over to Auntie Angie's house. The handprints of the children that I have been able to help. Come on, let's keep on going. We're not done. We're not going. We're not done. Let's do this. Hold on. Here we go. This is the one we want right here. This one that I'm about to show you. This is a young black girl struggling financially. Her family. Not only did we take her first story, turn her into a published author, provided her with books that she could sell to make money, not only for herself, but to help her mother, to help her family, showing our children a legal hustle, turn them into published authors before they even graduate elementary school. Let's go. I want you to see it yourself. Now, in this video, you're going to see me handing her, this is me handing her the hard copy of her book. This is the first time this young lady has seen her book in published format. Prior to this, it was just a bunch of papers. This is the story that not only did Stanton Publishing House help her write, help her edit, but absolutely published for free. We don't charge a dime, not even a referral fee, baby. You ain't even got to cover print costs. This is how we invest in our community. We ask the people that got it to help us give to the people that don't. We don't ask the people that don't got it to pay us so we can help them get it. That's not how we do. You don't charge your community to empower them. Do it for free if you're about the community. Let's go. No sound, but you can see it. And that's her mom. Look how happy her mom is in the bonnet. Look how happy she is. Look how happy she is. Look at that smile. Look, come. This what you want to tear down? And you half white? Ain't none of these children half white. Okay, let me not go there. Let me stay on track. Because I just don't understand the audacity of you being upset that there's a half white baby at Auntie Angie's house when you half white yourself. I just want somebody to help me understand that way of thinking. And how is it that Black people are following this knowledge? Like, how is this wise to you? How are you upset that it was a half white baby in Auntie Angie's house and you're half white by your own admittance? So if I'm whitewashed and I hate Black people and I'm Black because I was with Trump, what does it mean when you white and you hate white people? How do you hate yourself? So if you hate yourself, you can't help but to hate me. How you hating on this? Look at this baby. She always going to be a published author from here on out. That's something she'll always be able to put on her resume. If times get hard, this baby can always go sell a book. Who is going to tell a Black child no? Who going to tell a Black child no? And they trying to sell a book and they come to you and say, I'm a published author. Huh? This is how we make a difference. Come on, let's keep going. We're not done. 20 years worth of work in the community. They said we're going to show receipts. We're going to show receipts. Just some of them. I mean, I could keep y'all here all day. I know y'all don't want to be here all day, but come on, let's keep going. Let's talk about this one.
And I want to write a book because I would love to let people hear my story. My name is Milani, and I want to write a book because I would love to let people hear my story.
Now, I'm going to go to the next side, but Milani is mixed too. She half white and half Black. Do she not count? Do Michi hate her too? Milani ain't done nothing to nobody. She's just a little girl going to school. We supposed to hate her? You gonna look at this face and tell me you gonna hate this child because she half white? Like she asked to be half white? You didn't ask to be half white. You hate the fact that you half white, but you want us to hold it against innocent children. It ain't their fault that they half white either. All this is about one mixed baby that received services from Auntie Angie's house. So all of the other Black faces we didn't see, we're going to discredit all the other Black children because it's one right here that's mixed. So because this mixed girl right here got help from Stanton Publishing House, we're going to shut down Stanton Publishing House because Stanton Publishing House should only be publishing books for Black children. And you don't give a damn if they non-Black. Damn them, they can die. You hate them. You know how evil you got to be to hate on innocent children? You know what type of hate you have to have in you to look at a face like this and judge this child who just looking to grow, just looking to find her way in the world. You mean to tell me that naturally, just as a woman, as you, somebody who you say, right, uplifts and empowers the community, you mean to tell me that you could see a child that looks just like you and you can turn them away because you hate white people? Is that the type of leadership that we need to have for our community? How are we going to get anywhere like that? How are we going to get anywhere like that?
Hey, my name is Zelenia. I'm writing a story so everyone can know about my experience in Washington, D.C. Hey, my name is Zelenia. I'm writing a story so everyone can know about my experience in Washington, D.C.
My name is Maya, and the reason I want to make a book is because there's other kids that might be in that same predicament.
Going to the school, helping these young girls write their stories, release their pain. These young girls writing stories about how they was molested, how they was abandoned, how they ain't never had their daddy. Writing these stories, turning them into a good ending, giving these girls hope for the future. This is how we empower and uplift our community. This is how we empower and uplift
My name
our
is
community.
Dalila, and I want to write a story because my stories are always juicy.
Ooh.
My name is Dalila, and I want to write a story because my stories are always juicy.
Ooh. I'm going to tell y'all something about my baby Dalila. Y'all be watching out for her because she's going to be a best-selling author one day soon. I promise you that. 20 years worth of work in the Black community. Come on, y'all. 20 years worth of work. 20 years worth of work in the Black community. This is all pre-Trump era. So when you get in your feelings and you want to label people and you want to accuse people and you have not properly done your research on those people, you want to take your platform, tear down a person in an organization that's been known to do the work in the Black community. You want people to prove they Black. You want people to prove the work that they've done. You want people to show how they've invested. And that's just the start. Like, do y'all want me to keep going? Because this is what you don't see. Because I don't brag. This is why you ain't never seen Angela standing on the stage somewhere receiving an award, because I don't brag. I don't wear my deeds on my back. I just get out here and I do the work. I don't post every single day. I just started posting with Auntie Angie's house about the work we do in the community because I knew that there was going to be a need to be transparent. Because in the Black community, we are often accused of what? What they say. Why? They always say we don't support each other. Black businesses, you don't support Black businesses. We won't support each other. We don't support Black organizations either. I'm at a point in my life where you got to let the work speak for itself. I'm at a point in my life where it doesn't pay the community, right? Because while everybody is focused on this BS, we could have been doing some wonderful, wonderful, wonderful things to uplift and empower the community. We could have. We could have. Hold on. We're going to keep on going. We're going to keep on going. Because I know that people, they sleeping. Tons of articles that you can pull up and you can see my work. Not I don't have to get on YouTube. Like, you can go research it. It's out there. It's out there. We want to talk about it? Still doing the work. Remember, you saw a video of me, criminal justice reform 10 years ago. Pro-Trump. This is how you know when people true to the game. This is how you know. Let's keep on going. Angela Stanton King, the executive director of the American King Foundation. Let's talk about all the organizations that we've started and operated in this community. Reclaiming Albany, American King Foundation, Don't Ask, Just Tell, Auntie Angie's House, okay, King for America, Alveda King Ministries, Pregnancy Care Net. Baby, we've been working for years. This work didn't stop when Trump got in office. Trump getting in office just gave me the opportunity to be able to expand and do more. Trump getting in office didn't hurt me. Angela Stanton King, executive director of the American King Foundation, which is in continuation of the King legacy. Although not a King family member by blood, Stanton King was adopted by Alveda King, but also married to a King. That's how I got the last name, because they tried to say I was still in the King name. Like, they come up with some of the dumbest stuff. Didn't even know I'm married. Like, don't every other wife take their husband last name? I can't take my husband last name because he a King, and they think it's this King, so I can't use my husband last name. Man, please. Promoted for her hard work and dedication to criminal justice reform. Stanton King has had success at the White House with the First Step Act, Do you know how many black men and women were freed from prison because of the First Step Act? Like, people be accusing me of not caring about the black community, and you ain't freed not one black person from prison. People be coming for me saying I don't care about the black community, and you ain't saved not one black baby from abortion. You ain't saved not one black life. You ain't freed not one black person from prison. Like, it's almost as if they're doing the things that they accuse me of doing. Like, I don't feel the need to have to fight with other black people working in the community or to try to prove that I'm a black leader. I don't have to prove I'm black. Like, I never felt like I had to prove that I'm black. Like, I hate the fact that I even have to go through this to show the work that we have done in the black community. Like, I hate that I even have to do this. But because people are coming for me, and I'm somebody who has dedicated decades, okay, of work in the black community. Like, and this ain't no offense to nobody. Ain't no pictures of me in no white school doing no book camp for predominantly white children. Ain't no pictures of me at no doggone white summer camp doing stuff for white. Anywhere you see me working, I'm in the black community. Now, you may have seen me speaking on a stage in front of white people, but all of my work is in the black community. Here go the receipt. They want to discredit me. They want to discredit my work. Come on, let's keep on going. Angela Stanton King is the executive director of the American King Foundation. We wrote that. Stanton King has had success at the White House with the First Step Act and has been invited back to continue her fight against the inappropriate treatment of female inmates. Rolling Out had the chance to chat with Stanton King after her panel discussion with Van Jones at the King Center in Atlanta. Baby, like, all of this about you put me on a platform. I've been packing out events in Atlanta with black people, all black people. Why you think the Republicans pay me the attention that they do pay me? Because there are a lot of Republicans that can't pack a full black event. There are a lot of Republicans that don't have nothing but a whole full white audience. Not only do I pack out events, I have events at the Martin Luther King Center. That's my family. No, we may not be family by blood. That is my family. And we put in work. And it don't matter which members of the King family are Democrat, which members of the King family are Republican. What I can tell you about the Kings, regardless of what side we align on politically, is that they do the work in the community. And you can say what you want, but these people do the work. Let's keep on going. Van Jones, I don't work with all of them. Like, they want to discredit me. Praise Kim Kardashian because she white. They don't say Kim Kardashian using the black community, just your black sister. When a white woman go in to fight to get black men out of prison, she get all the praise and the uplifting in the world because you know why? They love a white savior. But when a black woman go in and do the same exact work and free her own people, she a coon and she a sellout. Girl, if you don't eat it, okay, Lord. Really? Like, we're what's wrong with us. We are what's wrong with us, right? It ain't them. It's us. Let's keep on going. Let's keep on going. And I'm going to let y'all enjoy y'all 4th because I got a grocery store. If you could thank any black woman history maker for her contributions to society, who would it be and why? I would have to thank my godmother, Dr. Alveda King, right? Now, Dr. Alveda King, she's a conservative. She's a Republican. But this is the black woman that saved me when I came out of prison. Like, when I came out of prison with my 4 children, with a $25 check and a bus ticket with absolutely nowhere to go, no help, no assistance, couldn't get any government benefits and none of that because I was a convicted felon at the time. It was a black woman that lifted me up and saved me. Do you think when that woman said, baby, I help you get on your feet, that me and my children gave a damn whether she was Republican or Democrat? Do you think that any of the black women that contact me for assistance or need help with their babies, do you think they give a damn whether I'm a Republican or a Democrat? Or do you think their focus is on getting the help that they need? A black woman. Y'all call her a coon and a sellout too. She don't get credit for none of the work that she done. Why? Because she a Republican? Woo! Let's go. Dr. Alveda King for exposing the racism behind abortion and fighting hard to not only defund Planned Parenthood, but to overturn Roe v. Wade, which is responsible for ending nearly 20 million black lives. Why is it important for experienced black women to reach back and help younger women of color? They asking me these questions because rolling out Crystal Jordan, people that have had the opportunity to work with me over these past 2 decades, they know the work that I've put in. That's why they asking. Because they know I can attest and I can answer this question. It is important because in order for them to change, we must be the change that we want to see. The days of sending in perfect, unblemished people are dead and gone. How can we relate if we are not relatable? That doesn't mean we have to be related by blood, but we can share a relatable experience, which makes success seem much more attainable for someone who has no hope in their future. That's why I started Auntie Angie's house. I've been there. I know what it's like to have your babies and not have no help. I know what it's like to not have no support. It ain't got nothing to do with color. Needing help and suffering. Do you think that when I was suffering, I thought about one time the color of my skin? Hell no. All I was thinking about was how I could get out of this situation. This is why we started Auntie Angie's house, because I've been there. You mad at me for having a focus on black women, but you ain't mad at the black maternal health crisis? That's a whole focus on nothing but black women, saying that we too dumb and too poor to give birth to alive children. You ain't mad at that. You mad at me for focusing on black women because I want to market life to black women, but you ain't mad at Planned Parenthood. Bitch, you ain't stood out there with me to protest Planned Parenthood not one time. But you ready to protest your sister. The fuck out of here. Damn dumb shit. Let's keep on going. You have been an avid supporter of the president, even though many see him as racist. Do you feel he should be held accountable for some of the things he has done that has emboldened racists? The one thing I know about this Trump fiasco that never sat well with me was the fact that everyone loved him before he ran for president. Every rapper, entertainer, and actor was chasing a Trump check. Then everyone changed on him almost overnight, and I thought that it was weird, so I kept my eyes open. The Trump we see now is the same Trump we saw on Celebrity Apprentice. He was the same guy who didn't bite his tongue and he meant business. The media has a tendency of manipulating things to show in their favor. Once I saw for myself that this man was serious about preserving black life, that's my fight against abortion, and freeing blacks from prison, I was all in. Does the president say things that aren't necessarily appealing? Absolutely. And so do I sometimes. But do I think that man is a racist? Absolutely not. How many racists do you know believe in protecting black babies and reuniting black families that have been separated by mass incarceration? Listen, I don't care. You could be Trump. You could be Jesus. You could be Joe Biden. And y'all know I don't like Joe Biden. I really believe he a child sniffing pedo. That is my personal opinion. You could be Obama. Y'all know I don't like Obama because I believe that Obama is responsible for putting all our sons in skirts. That's my opinion. But if Obama was to tell me, as much as I can't stand his ass, Angie, I want to hear your viewpoint on Planned Parenthood. Joe Biden, Angie, I want to hear your viewpoint on gender ideology. And I can go in and voice my opinion and change your mind and liberate. See, what we have to understand as a community is that it doesn't matter what president is in office. Some of us got to be somewhere to advocate on behalf of us. This is why right now we're not seeing shit get passed on behalf of Black people. Everything is about the Asian community. Everything is about the LGBT community. Where are the Black people that's supposed to be in advocating with this president to make sure we get something? We're supposed to get something out of every presidency. We're not supposed to sit back and say, oh, we don't like Trump, so we just gonna wait 4 years until we get somebody we like, and then you get somebody you like, and then they don't do shit for you or your community, but give you free abortion and free crack pipe kits. And a free ride to the abortion clinic. And free sex changes for your children. And a free gender closet at the school to put your son in the skirt. Like, and they attack me because of my son. Oh, your son this. Oh, your son that. Oh, your son in the skirt. What, motherfucker? If you hate men wearing skirts, if you hate men being feminized, if you hate men acting like they women, then stop voting Democrat. Stop voting Democrat. Voting against your own interests. If you hate the fact that my son wear wigs and lipstick and can get on somebody's platform and tell you that he look better than you as a woman and that he is a woman, stop voting Democrat. Stop telling your people to vote Democrat. Stop telling your people to hate Republicans if you know that Republicans right now, whether they white, Black, or whatever, are fighting to protect all children. See, that's the problem with us. That's the problem with us. See, we so in our feelings, we so in our emotions that we end up hindering ourselves. Oh, we can't align with right Republicans because they white and they racist. Bitch, them motherfucking Republicans gonna keep the school from putting your son in the skirt. That's just what it is right now. This is just what it is right now. Democrats not fighting to protect your children. Not right now. Let's just take color out of it. Take color out of it. Let's talk about policy. Take color out of it. What are Democrats doing right now to protect your children from being sexually transitioned? What are Democrats doing right now to uplift and empower Black life? What are Democrats doing right now to make sure Black children have school choice and not gender choice? As Black people, we don't agree with that shit. We don't. You can claim Democrat all you want, okay? You can be loyal to a party because of the color of your skin all you want. We do not believe in that. Do we accept things? We accept them because we have no choice. It ain't not one mother, not one Black mother that I know, including me, that can get on the platform and say, yes, I want my son to be a woman. Do you think I wanted that? Y'all saw me fight it. I can't fight it. You know why? Because we have not fought for our rights. Like, how you sitting up talking about somebody's son in the skirt when your son run around the house twitching? Huh? I'm just saying. Ain't no daddy there. Your son run around the house twitching too. How we fixing our community? You want to fix these issues? Stop telling your community to vote Democrat. Because Democrats have taken away your right as a parent. Democrats have taken away all common sense. Democrats have destroyed the nuclear family. You can't talk about gay people and hate gay people, but vote for their agendas. Like it ain't gonna be in your house. Let's keep on going. What is your private achievement going from a concrete prison cell to the White House to change the laws for the benefit of Black people and all women? I've never, ever, 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 whenever I have stood on a platform in front of those white Republicans that y'all claim I'm selling out for, I have always stated that I wanted to help the Black community. I ain't never been on a platform talking about Black people wasn't shit or that a Black man deserved to die because he ran from the police. You have never heard me on any platform destroy our people. I have always stood up and advocated, okay, which is why I'm not the mouthpiece of the party. See, because I get stuck in the middle. Because I got Black people over here who say they Democrat who want to hate me because I say I'm Republican. Then I got Republicans over here that, they fighting for their agenda, but they don't really care about the Black agenda, so they're not going to all the way stand behind me because they know I'm for the Black agenda. If white Republicans thought that I didn't give a fuck about the Black community, I'll be bigger than Candace Owens. Just because my last name King. If white Republicans actually believed, I'm talking about the majority of them, if they believed that I didn't care about the Black community or that I would be a mouthpiece, I have everything I need. See, I'm stuck in the middle. You get attacked on both sides. But again, this is our own people. Let's keep on going. I've never, ever, ever in my life shied away from what my original intentions was for the Black community. Let's talk about this. Here we go. Here go another one. Here we go. Here go another one. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep going. There we go. Let's see as we up. StreamYard acting crazy. Why you can't reach the page? It's up there. Hold on, let me see something. What happened? What happened? There we go. Let's see. Is it gonna stick this time? Is it gonna stick? All right, let's try this. Let's go. 20 years of work in the Black community, advocating for our people. Let's go. Here we go. Day of empathy. Criminal justice reform. Here we go. Here we go. Let's talk about this. There's plenty of it out there. See, I know when you go on Google, right? Because I was a Black woman that ran for office as a Republican. They tried to wash out all of these articles, all of my work that I've done over the last 20 years. You go Google my name right now, you don't see none but negative shit come up. You don't see none of the positive work. You know why? Because they don't want y'all to believe that there is a Black woman out here really fighting for the community. They want everybody to believe that we all hypnotized by these Stanton King type. And what the hell is wrong with Black people wanting to be led by a white savior so bad? Y'all can't find no real Black people, no all Black people to be pro-Black. Why are y'all keep being misled by people that ain't even all the way Black and telling you to hate who they are? Like, do y'all hate your parents? Because if you hate what you come from, if you hate what's in you, then how can you free me? If you're hating on innocent children, how can you free anybody? Because you aren't even free yourself. How can you free anybody? Fighting for criminal justice reform. July 19, 2019. Hold on. Let me pull up something. Hold on. Hold on. Let's do this. Y'all got to see this because they say this didn't exist. Let me show you real tangible receipts. When we start talking about what we've done in the Black community, what we've done to liberate Black life, what we've done to free Black men from prison, what we've done to save Black babies, what we've done to save Black women. Let me show you what we did with the First Step Act. Let me show you. While you had your own community tearing you down for going to meet in with a white man, let me show you the results from this meeting. Look at this. This is one day. Over 20,000 people, for those of you all that do not know, have been released from prison, federal prison, since the signing of the First Step Act. Over 90% of those 20,000 people that have been released from prison because of the First Step Act are Black. These are Black families that were reunited from incarceration, family separation. Remember how hard y'all was going crazy about families being separated at the border and never stopped to think about all of your families that was separated by that 94 crime bill? Every time somebody go to jail in America, the family is separated. 3,100 people we got released from prison in one day. Let me read you the receipts. This the work that I do. We talking about 20 years worth of work in the community. Like, don't even come for me if you haven't made it to a presidential level. Don't even come to me until you can walk into an Oval Office. Being a woman straight up out of the hood, done faced every stereotype and statistic that there is known to Black women on the face of this earth. Don't even come for me until you walk into an Oval Office with an entire community considering you to be underqualified, but you walk in and you come back out overqualified. Don't come for me until you can sit at a round table with world leaders and tell them why the Black community needs help. Don't come for me until you sit at a round table with a president and convince him to offer $500 billion specifically to the Black community. Oh, we're going to talk about that too. That's another receipt we need to pull. Yeah, you ain't did that. You want to compare work, We talking about receipts. Let's go. Don't come for me. It ain't got to be Trump. It could be any president. Take your ass in there and convince the president of the United States of America to change a law that benefits your people. Do that. Let's keep on going. This is what we talking about. This the work. Here go the receipts. This is from justice.gov. Not no YouTube bullshit. Not nothing that can't be verified. The Department of Justice, July 19, 2019, I'll never forget, was 4 days after my mama's birthday. The Department of Justice today announced 3 major developments related to the implementation of the First Step Act of 2018. Over 3,100 federal prison inmates will be released from the Bureau of Prisons custody as a result of the increase in good conduct time under the act. This is one day. We had 3,100 people released from prison and reunited with their families in one day. I heard you say something about 300 people. Listen, baby, we had 3,100 people released and freed from prison in one day. Fathers that we sent back home to their Black children. Mothers that we sent back home to their Black children. Uncles and granddaddies and grandmamas and nieces and nephews. We reunited our families. take your ass into an Oval Office with any president. Have the nuts, matter of fact, to go sit down at a table with Trump and try to convince that man to do something on your behalf. Baby, I bet you can't do it. You can't even get in his presence because, for one, you don't know how to act. You don't know how to conduct yourselves amongst world leaders. You don't know how to hold a conversation that will convince millionaires and billionaires to take your side. You don't have the anointing. You don't have the calling on your life. You don't have the story or the back end to be able to go convince any world leader about what they need to do for our people. Because God said, many are called, but few are chosen. Baby, you called yourself. We're just talking about receipts. Huh? We talking about receipts. We're going to keep going. Y'all want to keep going? Let me let y'all nibble on that for a little bit. Let me pull up something else. We pulling up receipts this morning. Let's go. Let's go. Let me look for something. Hold on. I'm looking for the images. Hold on. Was that Fox? Where's that? Where's that? Let's go. Hold up. Let me go back. Let's go. Let's talk about this. We talking about receipts. Where we at? StreamYard, where you at? Where the hell is StreamYard? Here we go. We talking about receipts. We're going to stop this. We're going to keep on going. Let's keep on going. We talking about receipts. Let's go. Huh? Remember this? Y'all remember this? Huh? Trump unveiled CNN. You can't get Joe Biden to give you nothing. You can't get Joe Biden to give you nothing. You mad at black people because they went in and sat down, had a meeting with President Donald J. Trump, said we need something specifically for our community. He said, you know what? You're right. I agree. We say, Trump, y'all always talking about how much crime there is in black communities. We know that if we want to reduce crime, we have to reduce poverty. These are crimes of survival. We went into the table. You want to talk about receipts? I want to see you convince a president to give black people $500 billion. President Donald Trump unveiled the plan that aimed at winning over Black Americans on Friday, less than 2 months before Election Day, largely expanding upon the existing economic-related initiatives the president established in his first term. The proposal includes prosecuting the Ku Klux Klan and Antifa as terrorist organizations and making Juneteenth a federal holiday. Oh, y'all didn't know that Trump was doing that? Y'all thought it was Joe Biden? Because we've been blinded? Because we've been blinded by hate? You mad at your sister Angela? You mad at your brother Ice Cube? Y'all know Ice Cube or OG. Got mad at him because Trump agreed to meet with him. Biden wouldn't meet with him. Trump agreed to meet with him and agreed to give us $500. He went in there with a contract for Black America and niggas got mad. And ain't got us a contract in the last 4 What we got? What we got? Huh? Hated on your brother, tried to destroy him because he walked in the White House with a black contract for America, was able to make more leeway than any of your black Democrats in office. Walked in there, got a contract for black America. Y'all got mad, said we don't want the money. We gonna vote for Joe Biden because if we don't vote for him, he ain't gonna believe we black. Juneteenth. President Trump advocated to make Juneteenth a federal holiday. Did you know all Democrats voted against it when Trump was in office? Go research that. Then came back and gave it to Joe Biden because, see, they don't care about you having a white savior. They want to pick which white savior they want you to have. Y'all didn't know about that, though, right? Y'all didn't know that he labeled the KKK and Antifa as terrorist organizations. Y'all didn't know that, did you? During an Atlanta event, you know who rolled out that Atlanta event with Trump? Me. You hate your sister for bringing $500 billion specifically to the black community from a white man. Y'all say hate all black people. Let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something. You ain't got to like me to give me no $1 billion to take care of my community. You ain't got to like me. And I don't have to like you to take it. It's business. Y'all white, y'all rich, y'all want to get rid of crime? Give us some money. You reduce poverty, you reduce crime. Poor people gonna steal. Poor people gonna rob. Poor people gonna break in stuff. Because it is a crime of survival. You got billions of dollars to send to Ukraine, but you ain't got $1 billion to put in black communities across this nation. Trump said $500 billion specifically for niggas. They gonna get mad at me for saying nigga, but they're gonna be paying Kodak Black in a minute. You know, they love Kodak Black. As long as you wiggling and jumping on stage and your words rhyme and you got a nice beat, they don't care if you support Trump. But if you are somebody who is established, who know what they talking about and can actually get some real results. See, people don't even know I put in the paperwork for Kodak Black's party. Like, what y'all mad about? What you mad about? You mad that black people went into a Trump White House and advocated for black people? That's what you mad about? And I ain't seen not damn one of y'all that talk shit about us for securing the Platinum Plan, for securing the First Step Act, for permanently funding HBCUs, for getting the opportunity zones. I ain't seen not one Where is y'all tangibles from Joe Biden? And since Trump was so bad, why do I not see y'all in there with Joe Biden advocating for black people? If you gonna come after your sister and call her all type of coons and sellouts and all of that, why are you not at the White House? Do you know how many times I went to the White House when Trump was in? Why I don't see these niggas, these black community leaders, these people that's telling us we oppressed and to vote for Joe Biden? Why I don't see y'all in there at the table with Joe Biden advocating on behalf of the black community? Because you saw me at the table with Trump. Why we don't see y'all at the table? If you're going to keep telling our people to vote for these people because Republicans are racist, why y'all not in the White House pushing forth legislation on behalf of your community with the people that y'all capping for? Okay. Let's keep on going. During the Atlanta event announcing what was deemed the Black and Economic Empowerment Platinum Plan, Trump sought to draw a contrast between his plan for African-American community and Joe Biden's proposals, arguing that the former vice president inflicted damage on the black community over the last 47 years he spent working in Washington. Come on, man. Joe Biden been in doggone office over 50 years. Name one thing Joe Biden did for black people that uplifted them or empowered them. Anybody. And I ain't trying to be funny right now. I just want to be for real. Can y'all tell me? Can anybody tell me? No, I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious. Anybody? Can anybody tell me? I want y'all to name one thing. In these last 4 years, name one thing that they have done that uplifts or empowers the black community. We can say what they done for Asians. We can say what they done for LGBTQ. We can say what they've done for trans children. But can you tell me what they have specifically done for black Americans? We walked away from $500 billion. Why? Because it wasn't labeled reparations? Huh? What it was supposed to say? The $500 billion reparation plan to get y'all to get behind it. So one word. So because it didn't say reparations plan, it said the platinum plan. We walked away from $500 billion that it could have been invested specifically in the black community, because a white man went on the Breakfast Club and said, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black. Y'all want to talk about it? Let's talk about it. Until you walk into an Oval Office with a world leader, with one of the richest men on this earth, I mean, in the United States of America. I'm trying to see if y'all can see this, because I don't think y'all can see this. Let me do this. I don't think y'all can see this. Let me see something. Let me go back. I want y'all to see this. Hold on. I want y'all to see this. How do I do this now? Let me see something. I want y'all to see this. Let me pull this up. I don't think I can do it. I don't know how to do it from here. Let's go over this platinum plan. Oh, shit. Let's go over this platinum plan. Let's talk about this for a minute. Opportunity by achieving historic employment levels for black Americans, as well as increasing access to capital. This is the platinum plan. This is specifically for black Americans. This is what we advocated for. This is the agreement we had, but black people walked away from it because they say we can't ride with Republicans because they racist. I don't give a fuck if you racist, if you trying to give me $500 billion to help my fucking community. Who cares? Like, if you a racist and you want to give me $500 billion, that's the type of racist we need. If you hate me so much that you want to give me $500 billion to get my shit together and get out of your face, I'll take it. I'm not mad. Because out of all of these celebrities, out of all of these athletes, out of all of these entertainers, out of all of these richest people, Oprah, LeBron James, Jay-Z, Beyonce, all of these people that got all of this money, we can't even get $1 billion for the black community. And we black. Like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, we black. Okay, we black, but shit, black people, is we gonna put $500 billion in the black community? Because if you not, let the white man do it. Like, if you got money and you straight and you own and you done made your $1 million and you living in your castle and you done turned away from the black community, and there's a white man that decides he wants to come back and he wants to invest in the black community, you telling us don't take it because he a racist? Well, bitch, what are you? Because you haven't done it. What are you? If a racist white man want to give us $500 billion and you black and you got $1 billion and we can't even get $1 million out of you, then what are you? Security. By signing the law to celebrate the First Step Act, President Trump has brought common sense criminal justice reform to the American people for the first time in decades. Okay, prosperity. As the first president to provide long-term funding to historically Black colleges and universities, this administration continues to seek immediate and generational advancement for Black Americans. Let's talk about these promises that he had to the Black community. All right, 3 million jobs for the Black community, creating 500,000 new Black-owned businesses, increase access to capital in Black communities by almost $500 billion, committed to working on the Second Step Act, access to better education and job training opportunities, give Black churches the availability to compete for federal resources for their community. Did y'all know that? Did y'all know that Barack Obama blocked all federal funding for Christian faith-based programs? Did you know that? Did you know that if you was a Black church, because of Barack Obama, that you couldn't get federal funding from the government if you were a Black church? And y'all know we might be upset with the church, but the churches take a whole lot. But we know that these Black churches, some of them, a lot of them, have been servicing their communities. And oftentimes, some of these Black churches, the ones that don't get the support that they need, are often overlooked. Did you all know that Obama blocked federal funding for Black churches to be able to bring in resource dollars to provide for their communities? Come on, let's keep on going. Bring better and tailored health care to address historic disparities. Trump said in this platinum plan that we advocated for, right now we being faced with a Black maternal health crisis. They was giving us better health care. Trump's message wasn't abortion is health care. Trump's message was better health care for Black people. Now Joe Biden in office, you telling us Black women dying 3 times compared to white women, and you ain't offered us nothing to ensure our health care. In fact, you did a whole interview with a white trans man who said he a woman and made a promise about how you was going to provide gender-affirming health care to transgenders and our children. Not one time did you mention better health care for Black people or Black women if you say that we're dying from a Black maternal health crisis. Advance homeownership opportunities and enhance financial literacy in the Black community. We walked away from $500 billion. Funding that was going to go specifically to the Black community. $500 billion. Onshoring manufacturing to advance jobs and development opportunities for Black-owned businesses. Trump didn't say, I'm going to open up the border and let all the illegal immigrants come in and take the jobs. He said onshoring manufacturing to advance jobs and develop opportunities for Black-owned businesses. That means when them 3,100 people just got released from jail, that it would be a job waiting on them so they didn't have to go back to committing crimes of survival, because nobody would give them an opportunity. Fueling access to capital for Black-owned businesses, increase opportunities for small business lending. Man, listen, when Trump was in office, y'all had money. When Trump was in office, it was money in the streets. Like, when Trump was in office, the whole hood had Hellcats and BBLs. Everybody was wearing designer. I saw people come up that had been down for years. If we take color out of it for 1 minute and we talk about facts, money was circulating in the streets when Trump was in office, baby. It was out there. You listen, y'all was at the club, y'all was turned up. Everybody in the hood had a Hellcat or a Challenger. Every woman walking around looking the same, $1,000 weaves. It was a Hellcat BBL nation. Gas, $1.85 a gallon. You ain't seen gas at $1.85 a gallon since Trump was in office, it went from $1.85 to $5 a gallon, taxing us to pay Ukraine. Y'all ain't even catch that finesse move, huh? Huh? You ain't see how your eggs went up. You ain't see how your gas went up. You ain't see how your meat went up. Remember chicken wings? Huh? Every chicken wing spot in the hood went up on us. We like, damn, a 10-piece, $10. It was just $7. It was just $8. J.R. Cricket's charging $19.99 for a 10-piece wing right now. They got to tax us because they getting taxed. Up the prices on us so you can send the money to Ukraine. Y'all paid for that. We paid for that. They can take money from the American people to send to Ukraine, but you can't take money from the American people to uplift and rebuild Black communities. But you tired of the crime? You tired of the poverty? Refurbish those communities. Invest in those communities. You send billions of dollars overseas to make Ukraine great, but you ain't gonna send billions of dollars here to make every Martin Luther King Avenue in America great. Why is it that every street named after Martin Luther King is the ghetto? We can just start there. We're tired. We're tired of the Black community. All they do is loot and rob and commit crimes and rob people. Okay, let's put some jobs over there. Let's put some money over there. Huh? Joe Biden out of his mouth offered illegal immigrants $400,000 a piece to cross the border. Y'all can't even get a McDonald's in the hood. Gotta go to a main intersection. You can't even get a Whole Foods in the hood. You can't even get a high quality grocery store in the hood. You can't get like how do you vote against yourself because we're emotional? I'm mad. She made me mad. She made me mad. She was at my event behind my back trying to get people to come to her event. I ain't even had no event. Went to church. I'm mad. I went over there and hung up a picture on the wall. I bought this bitch 2 playpens. Matter of fact, let me get my other phone because I'm finna cash app her this money right now. Hold on 1 minute. Hold on 1 minute. Here's what we gonna do. Because see, what you're not going to do, you're not going to accuse me of taking from a community that I've serviced and invested in for over 20 years. You're not going to do that. You're not going to do that. So anybody, okay, anybody that has donated anything to Auntie Angie's house, I want to make this clear. If you have an issue with the way that we have operated, if you have an issue with the way that we have serviced our community, this is what I want you to do. I'm finna put this up right now. And we finna send Michi her money too. Because the last thing I want you doing is running around. See, that's why I'm glad I turned down that $1,000, right? Because if you crying about hanging up a picture on the wall in a home for women, or you crying about going to buy 2 playpens, because I ain't got no baby. You ain't buying no playpen for me. If you crying about buying 2 playpens, what would you be saying if I had to took some money from you? See, that's why I appreciate when I do listen, right, to those discerning spirits. Because some told me, say, Angie, hell no, don't take the money. You already see it's a mess. You're telling the Black community that I am scamming them. If I am scamming the Black community to take care of white babies, Michi, you have white, I should have took your money. Because them your people. The half white baby is your people. So I should have definitely took your $1,000 to take care of that baby that is your people. You are telling people that I am scamming the community. I want people to know that I am not scamming the community. Hold on, that's the wrong one. Let me put this up. Let me put this up right here. This is the one right here. Right there. I want you, if you have sent the donation to Auntie Angie's house and you have an issue with the way that we operate or who we service in our community, I want you to take that email address right there. I want you to email me proof of your donation, and it will be refunded right back to you. It will be refunded immediately. Email me. If you have a problem with the way that we operate at Auntie Angie's house, I want you to email me right now with proof of your donation. Because what I realized is the people that donated ain't even saying shit. I realized that everybody that comes in the comments or attacks, they ain't got no proof of no donation. They ain't donated not a dime and got everything to say. Hold on, let's do this. Now, I saw on Walmart that the playpens was $59.99. Michi said she paid $99 for them. I'm finna cash app Michi $200 right now. Hold on, we finna do this on live. That's what we gonna do. We gonna see. I ain't never been in the business of scamming my people. I don't get a reward from scamming Black people. I don't get a reward from scamming the community in need. That's not how I stay blessed. I have the favor and the blessings of the Lord because my work is genuine. Hold on. Let me pull this up. Let me pull up the number. I know she gotta have Cash App. Everybody got Cash App. Let's see. Let me put a number in here. Hold on. Let's do this. Come on now. Come on now. Where your number at? Where your number at? Oh. There we go. Okay. Here we go. Let's go. We're going to give you your money. Because anybody and somebody in the prison talking about why did I go? It wasn't for scamming Black people. Why I went to prison. Yeah, we had a whole organized scheme against the government. And wasn't nobody in the hood scamming nobody. I ain't never been sued for unpaid wages by nobody that worked for me. I ain't never been sued by nobody in the Black community from taking nothing from them. That's what you won't find on me. But if you go look up some of your other Black leaders, they have been sued for scamming their own people. We talking about receipts. Don't come for me. Even when I did it, I was taken from the rich and given to the poor. Yeah, we're going to be 100 about this. Hold on. Damn, I don't think she got Cash App. How y'all pay Michi? Because it's just, it ain't coming up with no, oh, no. Hold on. I put the number in wrong. Hold on. We're going to give you your money back, man. The last thing we want you to think is we scamming you to take care of some white babies when you have white yourself. There we go right there. It pulled up. Here we go right here. I want y'all to see it. What'd that say? Y'all see that? There you go. So not only is that the cost of the playpens, that's a little extra. And if there is anybody else that is one of Michi's supporters, one of Michi dick riders, whatever you want to call yourself, you have an issue with how we operate at Auntie Angie's house, before I will ever allow you to discredit the work that we do at Auntie Angie's house, I will gladly return whatever you have donated. Because we want money from people that really believe in this organization. We want money from people that really care about women and babies. We want money from people that want to help their community and are not going to judge innocent babies or children by the color of their skin. Because see, if you got that type of hate or evil residing in you, baby, I don't even want your money. I don't want it, baby. I don't want it. I'd rather go ask somebody white to give it to me. I really would. Because if you have evil intentions behind your giving, One thing my mama always told me was all money ain't good money. I used to do all type of stuff, man. Come in the streets. I'm talking about come home, I'm talking about racks. My mother wouldn't even take it. She would rather go without because she knew what I was out there doing to get that money. We talking about women of honor, women that stand up, women that fight for what they believe, women that stand on what they say. No matter how hard she was struggling, she would not take money from me that she knew was made from ill-gotten gains. She refused it, and that taught me something. It may have hurt me, but it taught me something. It taught me a valuable lesson. And that lesson that my mother taught me 20 years ago is standing firm right now today that all money ain't good money. So Michi X now has her money back, and baby, God bless you. God bless you, baby. I have to move on. I gotta move on. I have to move on because I have work that I have to do. I'm not wasting no more time on this. I can't. You all now see, you got the receipts. You see the work that we have done. Don't allow them to slander somebody that y'all ain't got to agree with everything I say. You don't. You don't even have to agree with the relationship that I have with Trump and his family. You don't have to. But you can't hate on the fact that regardless of how you feel about Trump, that we advocated and got shit done for the Black community. You can love Joe Biden all you want. Is he going to do something for you? People talking about ask white people to do it. Ask white people to do it. Listen. The Black people that tell me ask white people to do it, you know what that remind me of? Like single mamas. Y'all ever experienced that when you broke up with the baby daddy and you ended up getting with another man and he found out you had a boyfriend or somebody else in your life and he tell you, nah, get your new nigga to take care of your kids. So you gonna abandon your children because you mad as another man in the picture. These are still your children. So you got Black people wanting to abandon our children because they mad that I have Republican support. Let the Republicans do it. Bitch, they your kids. Oh. Republicans can hate us. Somebody talking about now hurry up and beg for it back. If I needed it, I wouldn't have gave it back. See, that's how you know we deal with ignorant, dumb niggas and women. That's how you know we deal with ignorant, dumb niggas and women, right? And I promise you, it's always the ones that haven't given a dime. Ain't gay shit. We got everything in the world to say. Or infiltrated yourself in an event to try to make it seem like you were a part of the event because you want some type of kudos or fucking cookie because you bought a playpen for 2 women in need at the house that didn't nobody ask you to go get. Well, guess what, Michi? You didn't buy it no more. So you can stop using that. The picture you hung up on the wall, I'm going over there and throwing that shit in the trash. Hey, you know where Auntie Ed is at. If you want it, you can ride by and pick it up because it'll be sitting out by the mailbox. Now, there is no need for you to try to constantly accuse Auntie Angie's house of scamming the Black community to take care of white babies. I have provided you all with over 20 years of receipt. It's the 4th of July. Guess what? I'm Black. I love my people. I'm woke, but I'm finna celebrate. Baby, I'm on my way to the grocery store. I'm finna go get some beef ribs, some macaroni and cheese, some hamburgers, some beef hot dogs, some watermelon, some potato salad, some baked beans, and maybe me and my Black babies finna have us a ball. And when I get through cooking, I'm finna go take my babies over at Auntie Angie's house, a beef rib bone for them to suck on, and everybody gonna have a good time. Black community know this. I love you. I do. I really do. And I care. And I care because I'm from that. I can't not care. I come from that. I'm born and raised in the heart of Summerhill, People's Town. I come from that. I know the struggle. I know what we've experienced. I know what we've been through. And kudos to anybody that made it out. But a lot of us that make it out, we don't turn around and reach back. And if you are turning around and reaching back, understand that you are not the only person that can do it. I can't save the whole Black community by myself. I can't. I can only do my work. So therefore, it's not my job to try to come against or destroy other people in the Black community that's also in this fight. We're all in our own separate areas. I'm over here. Let me be over here. Why can't I save babies? Why can't I market life to Black women? Why can't I put Auntie Angie's house in Black communities as a resource for white women? White communities got their Auntie Angie houses. They ain't named Auntie Angie's, but they have their houses to house their women. There are no pregnancy homes in Black communities. Like, how are you hating on that? Move on. Be blessed. Y'all celebrate. I'm out. They wanted receipts, baby. 20 years worth of receipts. Top that. And listen, people in the comments talking about they support Michi, support her. I ain't never told you not to. But you done heard them tell people don't support Auntie Angie's house. You done heard them tell people don't send your money to Auntie Angie's house because they scamming the Black community. You ain't not one time heard me say don't support that lady. Because one thing that I understand that the people that support Michi are going to support Michi. Just like the people that support Angela are going to support Angela. You can't do nothing to make me lose my support from the people that support me. But you can encourage your people not to support me with lies and misinformation. But you can't pull away the people that support me, just like I can't pull away the people that support you. Neither would I try. I ain't built like that. Because I know that you still got a minor that you're trying to raise in your house. I know you still trying to be a mama. I know you still have issues. Like, my hate doesn't run that deep. Do your work. Let's do our thing, y'all. We're going to continue building. Thank you to everybody that donated to Auntie Angie's house today. And I wasn't even really on asking y'all to donate today. It was just about bringing y'all receipts. I felt like I needed to reintroduce myself. Yeah, I want y'all to know who the real Angela Stanton King is. I want y'all to go back and rewind this video. And everybody that's watching, you need to share this video because you already know they try to suppress my numbers. You need to share this video. You need to subscribe. Let's go and go. Because see, this is how we hurt ourselves. Like, I ain't finna never tear down no Black leader that I believe is really making a difference in the Black community. I will if I'm jealous. I will if I want to be the only big dog. Like, you can't come to Atlanta and try to handle me in my city. You can't. Baby, I got deep relationships all through this city. All kind of public officials. See, y'all, you have no clue. But I just helped you. Y'all be blessed. Enjoy your holiday. I'm out.